Hi, my name is Mona Alotaibi, and this is my TED style presentation for ANJ 107 titled How Family Support Networks Help People Overcome Feeling Trapped. As we begin, I invite you to listen to moments that resonate with your own experience of getting unstuck. We have all experienced moments when we feel stuck, unable to move forward even when we really want to. If that sounds familiar, take a breath. This talk is about turning that moment into momentum.
You're in the middle of a project when suddenly moving forward seems impossible. Maybe you don't know what the next step is, or perhaps you've faced setbacks and you're starting to think, what's even the point? Many of us have experienced feeling stuck. It can happen when tackling something as simple as a term paper or as monumental as social inequality or the climate crisis. So are there ways to get unstuck?
This feeling is what Shannon Odell explores in her TED Talk, Why You Feel Stuck and How to Get Motivated. Her message is simple, but it opens the door to a deeper question about what truly sustains motivation. Odell calls this the stuck in the middle effects where motivation fades midway through a project. Seeing that deep on the curve matters because naming the pattern helps us respond instead of react. She explained that progress feels invisible and people focus on what's left rather than what's done. Noticing what we have already done can rest our minds and reduce that heavy feeling of so much left. Her advice is simple, break goals into smaller steps to create visible progress and satisfaction. Small, visible steps are powerful because our brains like closer we feel progress and want to keep going. That made me wonder, could emotional and family support work like small wins to keep us motivated? That curiosity is the spark. What if support from people we trust act like those small wins? That question led me to my research. How do family networks help people overcome feeling trapped? Framing the project this way helps us connect psychology with everyday family life. To answer this, I looked at how emotional support, motivation, and social connection interact. This lens lets us weigh evidence from neuroscience, psychology, and sociology and into a practical answer. Emotional support, including warmth, empathy, and validation, key factors that reduce stress in tough weeks at school. Even a short text from family can steady our mood and focus. Cohen and Wells called this phenomenon the mitigation effect, the support that protect us from anxiety. Think of it as an emotional shock absorber. It doesn't remove obstacles, but it smooths the journey. For example, in my personal life now, living abroad, away from my family, studying, and with a stressful day, I need a friend to be with me and comfort me because having someone around is important. Peggy Sites adds that validation from others help rebuild confidence after emotional setbacks. Validation doesn't fix the problem for us, it reminds us we are capable of facing it. Once we feel emotional safe, we are ready to act again, a risk that renews our motivation. That emotional safety lowers the threat level, freeing up energy to plan and act. The fear energy is important because it helps people recover motivation and move forward after stress. Ryan and Zell self-determination theory explain what keeps motivation alive. According to this theory, motivation grows when three basic psychological needs are met: autonomy, having control over one's actions, competence, feeling confident and capable, and relatedness, feeling connected and supported by others. These three needs appear in all areas of life, in classroom, workplace, and at home, because they are essential for people to stay motivated, engaged, and relevant. Families play a major role in all three. They give us autonomy, celebrate progress, and make us feel valued. A simple example: getting trusted a space to choose a quick, nice work, and a feeling you are not alone. Adele's idea of small wins connected perfectly. Families create those small moments of motivation daily. Families often create micro milestones, checklists, quick calls, or shared meals that keep momentum. When small wins are missing, motivation can fade because progress feels invisible. Families that overlook this moment may struggle to sustain long-term encouragement. This connection between motivation and family support forms my project's central theme. This is the bridge in my project. Family rituals become engines of sustainable motivation. Studies show that close relationships improve not just mood, but overall health. The takeaway is a practical invest in relationships the way you are invested in sleep or nutrition. Amberson and Montans found that belonging gives life purpose and meaning. Purpose isn't abstract here. Belonging gives us reason to keep showing up. Chain and colleagues discovered that diverse social networks reduce isolation and even lower mortality. Diverse ties mean more places to turn when one area of life gets hard. A diverse social network, including family, friends, classmates, mentors, and community members from different backgrounds, it develops by joining new groups, volunteering, or staying open to connections. Beyond one's usual circle, our connections, especially family, are literally saving. So we widen our circle without losing the anchor of in-person connection. In today's world, though, not all support comes from face-to-face interaction. Used well, online spaces can be gentle reminders that we are not the only ones trying. Puppet and Tarrant explain that social media can mirror emotional support when used positively, but a simple boundary like pausing before we scroll can protect our focus. However, comparing ourselves too much online can lower confidence and motivation. But simply family support plus small wins is my answer to the research question. So, what's the answer? Balance matters, real family connection keeps us graduate. My hope is that you will notice one small step you can take today and who might walk it with you. Family support helps us feel safe, capable, and connected, and that's how we get unstuck. Motivation thrives in connection, and no one gets unstuck alone. Full sources details appear in my end credits to acknowledge the scholarship guiding this stack.